Today for the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin keeps crashing down, finding lower lows here while all stock markets over the world are crashing. As you can see it, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, Nasdaq futures, Russell 2000, even gold and oil, the safe haven assets are crashing down while Bitcoin is crashing down. Does that mean Bitcoin is not a safe haven asset anymore? Well guys, today we want to show you data and proof that the institutions are still banking on Bitcoin while the stock markets are going down, even though you cannot see that in the price. This data is very, very important to understand how the Bitcoin price might behave once the financial crisis hits the world. Guys, you do not want to miss out on that, so make sure you take a seat. Make sure you smash up the like button to at least 2,000 likes, and that being said, welcome to friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always we are really pumped to go straight into the content, and we are here on the 4-hour candles for the Bitcoin price. Before we go into this data and the institutional investors knowing something we don't know, we want to focus on the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term. And you don't have to be an expert to see that once we broke down here out of the cup and handle, the handle of the cup and handle, and then confirmed actually the breakdown here, that this is not something very bullish. Even a moon boy like me has to say that this is not the best sign for the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term. However guys, when in doubt, zoom out. We are always saying that, and if you go here on the weekly candles for the Bitcoin price, you can basically see that this dump means nothing. I mean, right now we just dumped down, look at this, 20%. I mean, this is for Bitcoin, that's beyond laughable. If you go in the previous bull market and we measure the previous dumps, I mean, everything below 40% is actually a joke for Bitcoin. Look at this. And always, with every single dump, everyone said, this is the end for Bitcoin. We are going below $1,000, back then even below $100. You always have these people coming out. But in the very long run, always remember that Bitcoin was designed as a safe haven asset against the financial crisis. It was not a coincidence that Bitcoin came out in 2009, because in 2008 the equity to debt ratio of the banks was so low because they were lending out like crazy. I'm 100% certain that Satoshi Nakamoto saw all the flaws of the financial system and he created something like Bitcoin where this is not possible. And that being said, now let's get straight into it, because we just tweeted out breaking news: all stock markets in the world are crashing. One green in the sea of red. And what you can see here, the Dow Jones going down, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, but the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust here, actually, this one is going up even though Bitcoin is down. What does that mean? So guys, we have some evidence that even though you cannot see that right here in the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is going down right now. I mean, we cannot argue about that, that there is evidence that institutions are right now extremely bullish on Bitcoin, and also traditional investors. You can see that this guy here, shout out to Karaoke, he tweeted out that the Square customers bought $177 million worth of Bitcoin in the last quarter on the Cash App. This doesn't sound as a completely surprising and big number. However guys, if we look at this year, the trend is your friend. You can see that every single consecutive quarter was showing increased sales here on the Square Bitcoin sales app. And this actually is right now also going parabolic. Even though the numbers are still low, the trend is pointing to a clear direction for the traditional investors and also for the institutional investors. Look at the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. And all of these people I know, they are not buying Bitcoin on Kraken or on Coinbase, they are going to Grayscale. And you can see that also since the beginning of the year, the Grayscale volume is increasing. And the CME volume, even though we are dipping down sometimes on the volume of the CME futures, it is also long-term increasing right now here. So that means, guys, while the stock markets are going down, these institutional investors are still trading Bitcoin. Even more important, they are trading Bitcoin more than ever. And if you are zooming out here on the weekly chart and you pull out the 21-week moving average, we talked about it yesterday, you can see that we are still supported here. There is even more room to the downside for Bitcoin. Look at the previous bull markets. I mean, we were always supported here. This is not something like a completely apocalyptic scenario. While the S&P 500 is going down 5%, and Bitcoin is going down, I don't know, like 2-3%. This is not so bad, right guys? Especially keeping in mind that the institutional and traditional investors are right now buying Bitcoin. Now we want to know from you guys, what do you think? Is Bitcoin still a safe haven asset with taking all of these information into consideration? In our opinion, yes, but we accept every single opinion. So click the poll right now and let us know, yes or no. Is Bitcoin a safe haven asset? Also scroll down in the video right now and leave your favorite altcoin, because course, the next DaVinci J15 episode is coming up today or tomorrow. We will take Bitcoin, Ethereum, of course, and one altcoin. It might be Monero, it might be XRP, it might be something else. Leave your favorite altcoin in the comment section down below and upvote each other's altcoin. And also, guys, we really want to hit 2,000 likes on today's video once again. So thank you so much. Thanks for all the support, guys. There is a subscription box popping up right here. Click the subscription box if you are not subscribed already, and also click the Bible tutorial if you haven't watched it already. And that being said, guys, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.